Good afternoon again. This is Minister Calhoun. I want to talk about the four types of love in the Bible. Now that we know what love is according to the Bible, we want to switch gears and look at the different kinds of love that we see in the Bible. Not all of these words are found directly in the New Testament, but each type of love are clearly seen. And each of these words reveal a unique aspect of God's love. And the love we are called to have. Love. Before I go over the four types of love, when we look at the word love, love is not this beautiful thing we see people holding hands, kissing each other, and saying how much I love this person. That's an infatuation. Love, if we go to one of the most looked at verses in the Bible, in the New Testament, John 3:16. For God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten Son. And we all know that as Bible studiers, God sent his Son here to die for a dying world. Now that love that God had for us, sending his only begotten Son, is their joy in sending your only begotten Son to die for a world full of sin, transgression, and iniquities. And he stated a dying world, but he had so much love for us, and to reunite us with him through his Son Jesus, he had to die. That's love. That doesn't feel good. If a parent have to give their only child for something, but have love in their heart to do it, does that feel good? We have to understand love. Love is when you have a wife or a husband and they become sick, and that you have to care for them, for all their needs. You have to feed them, you have to bathe them, you have to clothe them, you have to do everything for them. That is love. And you would see it a different way than what the secular world see love as. The secular world see love as a feeling of infatuation. And that's not the love that God had for us. Now, I'll go to the first love. It's called a filial love, which is a brotherly love. You might recognize this word, and we hear it in some of the passages in history is where the city of brotherly love gets its name, Philadelphia. That's the base of that word, Philadelphia. And the founding fathers of the country called this the city of brotherly love. And this love describes a powerful bond among friends. It's called a brotherly love. Now, philia is most generally a type of love found in the Bible to show how Christians should interact with one another. Brotherly love. There's no affection there. As the world sees it, this is brotherly love. To love one another no matter what the situation or circumstances are. It's a brotherly love that we should have among each other. And to show how Christians should interact with one another, the filial love that Jesus said should be the markers for his followers to live. The church should be known for this kind of love that centers around care, respect, compassion, and deep connections among each other. That's a filial love, a bonding love for respect and love for one another. Don't say anything about infatuations. Now, the second love we want to talk about is an eros love, which is an infatuation. It's a sensual or romantic love. Now, this word is a mythological Greek word, or a god of love and sexual desire. And it's where we get our English word erotic. Not biblical, but if you missed it, it was a Greek mythological love. Yes, and it's between, now what this is not that love you're talking about holding hands and running down the streets together and playing in the park. It's a love between a husband and a wife. And it's promiscuous. It's in the Bible many times. But that's an eros love between a husband and a wife. Says nothing about boyfriend and girlfriend. So husband and wife, that is of God. But it really goes to the love I'm saying about if a husband or wife, no matter what's going on in that relationship, you love each other for what it's worth. If you don't have money, you stay together. If you don't have food on the table, you stay together. You still love one another no matter what the situations are. You still love one another. That's an eros love between a husband and a wife. And we have to look at that. Now, the third love is a storage love. It's a familiar love. It's the term for love. It's one of the most unfamiliar with. The Greek word describes the love family members have for one another. Follow me. This is not that infatuational love. It's a love that you have for a family member, a parent, loving their children, and would do anything for their children. That's a storage love, a storage love. not storage love. It's a love that a family has for one another. And all these are love from the Bible. No matter what your child does, no matter what they go out and choose to be, they're still your child. And you still love them. And the fourth love we have is, and the most love that we could ever understand is an agape love. It's unconditional. Agape is the most well-known of the four types of love. In the Bible, it is the highest form of love. Some may pronounce it agape, agape. This is the divine kind of love that can only, walk with me here, come from God. Only come from God. This word shows God's immeasurable and incomprehensible love for us. Now let's go back. I spoke about that love earlier. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Yes, this John 3:16 shows how Jesus perfectly encapsulates an agape love. Well, I can't get it off. Man, between Brenda and Keisha, what we can do now?
No, just keep going.
Oh, you want me to keep going?
Yeah, cut that.
You gonna cut that?
Yeah.
Okay. Going back to John 3:16. Yeah, you're gonna have that. Okay. Shows how Jesus perfectly encapsulates an agape love. God loved us because it's who he is. And it's all he can do and what he did for us. And it's a perfect love. And this love always takes me back to what David said, King David said about King Saul's son Jonathan. He said, the love that I have for Jonathan, this love surpasses the love that a man can have for a woman. Now see, that's an agape love. That's a godly love. That's a love that supersedes the storage love, the eros love, or the filial love. This love supersedes all. And it's the love that God had for us to give his only begotten son. Thank you.